human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Again. Commence war translation.
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertian.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Prove his door!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
Well, there we go, all of my clans folk. Welcome to my first stream in a very, very, very long time. This is just a stream to work out the kinks, so there's not going to be of talking, I guess. And play a couple rounds, see what happens, and try and get stuff sorted. So let's just start. Oh, and I am playing this on a PC that hasn't got the greatest specs in the world. So sometimes when you're on the tutorial ship, you'll see that the shaders and models don't load in properly, but it is what it is. As long as it works when it comes to the actual running and gunning part of the gameplay, all that matters, right? Process Inquisitorial. But I guess. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, here we go. I'm also going to be using an older character. I say older character. It's the only character I've got. It's a level 30 veteran. The reason is I don't want to go through and recreate a new one at this moment. So let's just go with it, shall we? It actually works. It is currently half midnight here in the Netherlands. Yeah. I've been a bit sick lately. As some of you might be, as anyone who's gone to my YouTube channel might know, I have been sick, and it's yeah, it's not great because I really wanted to get some stuff done this week. I've been playing Rift. Not Rift. Sorry, RimWorld. I've been playing RimWorld quite a lot recently. And I was also trying to play Gord, which is a really great game. Really, really great game. Only problem is, something went wrong. My computer decided to die. Well, a lot of things went wrong in quick succession, and now I'm soft locked on one of the levels and I can't proceed because it doesn't work. So yeah. So that's on hiatus at the moment, but you know, we'll see what happens. And I apologize in advance if you hear me coughing or clearing my throat. I just need to get some stuff done, and this is an easy way for me to fill my time while I'm sick. When I can actually, you know, stare at a screen and pay attention to it without getting headaches. You know, getting the flu sucks ass, really does. And I hope all of you guys that are out there are staying safe, staying positive, and just being your awesome selves. It is getting to that time of the year where all the seasonal illnesses will start ramping up here in the West, in the Northern Hemisphere. So just take it easy. Don't push yourselves. There's no job in the world worth sacrificing your own health for. Yeah. Oh, this is a bit of a ramble. Just a bit of a ramble session, I guess. So, what a lot of people might not realize is I have a dog. She's not quite 2. She's a Cane Corso. And she is honestly one of the most beautiful, loving, caring dogs I've ever seen in my life. And yesterday, I was taking her out for a walk. It was raining, and she's not a big fan of the rain. She's not like some dogs, like a friend of mine, dog, who literally hates the rain. He will, if it's raining, he will rather stay inside and potentially pee inside, which he doesn't do normally, but rather than go outside, he just refuses to. But she's okay. She doesn't like it, but she will go out and do her business. And I was walking her yesterday, and normally she's very, very good. She'll normally stay right next to me, and she doesn't really pull or anything. And she stopped, and I looked at her. She looked at me. And then she just decided to, and this is what I was talking about the way. Some of the models, the textures, shaders, whatever, they disappear while I'm here on the inquisitorial ship. It does load in a minute, but for some reason it just takes a bit of time to actually get it there. And I'm not entirely sure why. Because it normally only affects my character. Sometimes if I'm loading it at the same time with a lot of other people down at the end of the hallway there, all of my they'll be in the same position essentially on my screen, but I don't know. Let's go and just have a look at what. And I so she looked at me, I looked at her, and I told her to come, and she immediately flopped down and decided to rub herself on. I have no idea what the hell it was, but it wasn't nice. It didn't smell nice. It wasn't. It was just vile, foul-smelling stuff. So yeah, so I was coughing up from being sick last night, and then at the same time trying to shower a 40-kilo dog who wasn't wasn't happy to be in the shower, shall we say. So that wasn't great. Yeah, and I love her to death, honestly. Like, I've owned dogs and pets and stuff my entire life, but this She was incredibly. She's honestly the best dog I've ever owned in my life, ever. She's so sweet and cute, and oh, look at this big bearded dude. Very nice. Yeah, she's just amazing, and she got these big brown expressive eyes, and she scares the shit out of people though, because she's not a small dog. She's a medium to large size dog. She's not as big as some of the Carne Corsos you see, which are like 80 kilos or whatever. You know, some of these massive ones you see from the States. She was the runt of the litter and she was rescued. And she was actually rescued from the side of a canal here in the city where I live in the Netherlands. Her and 3 of her siblings. Yeah, someone had literally just decided I don't want these dogs and thrown them into the canal, more or less. And unfortunately, one of them did pass away from its injuries and whatnot. But luckily, the other 3, including my dog, did survive. And yeah, I would say to anyone out there who wants to get a pet, get a dog. Get one that suits you, and if you can, try and find one that's already like a rescue, you know? Don't feed into the whole puppy mill kind of crap, because it's not good, you know? I've seen some really horrific shit when it comes to puppy mills, you know? And there are plenty of good dogs out there who just need someone to care for them, someone to love. And let's get into this shoot. Goodies. I haven't played this in a while. Let's go. Let's have a look. Here we go. Yeah. So that's the story of my dog and I. I've had her now for over a year. I got her when she was about 4 months old. And yeah, I've been in love with her ever since. My son loves her. And he's only little. And he was a bit scared when we first got her. Because she wasn't, she wasn't quite sure of him, he wasn't quite sure of her. There was a lot of kind of like, I'm not sure. You know, she's a big dog, she scares me. But now they love each other. They just lie on the couch together. And it's gorgeous to see. It truly is. Nope. Okay. Sorry. Got a bit sidetracked there. Why did I get this and why did I take the shotgun? Oh, probably because it was the most highly ranked weapon I had at the time. I must admit, I do prefer the recon. What you call it? The recon las rifle. As my weapon of choice, simply because you just hold down the button and literally spray everything. And I love the sound and the way it moves and the way it looks.
No need to be sarky. Or are you telling me that you don't feel it too?
Where are we going? Like I said, I haven't played this for a while, so I get confused now where the hell I'm supposed to be going. But just take some of that. Oh, there's an itch in your eye. That's not good. Here we go. Load a flame round in. Ooh. Barrettes. I love barrettes. Oops. It was my knife I was after, not the granada. Holy son of a bitch. There we go. Now, there's one thing they did really well with 40k. It was actually this game now. Not so much when it first started. Obviously, there was a lot of issues with the quote-unquote skill tree and the advancement of your character. But yeah. Where are we going? Oh, where are we going?
Like a switch. Don't give the heretics a fragging inch.
Do you mind if I make an observation?
No, don't mind nothing, mate.
I do not believe your bonnet implant is working correctly.
It does get dead warm. Sometimes smells like cooked meat too. It's down! Look at the state of this place. One too many earthquakes, I reckon.
Jesus, my aim is shit today. He says, as if his shit's never shit. His aim's never shit in the first place.
Throne, but this place is a mess.
How long since it was abandoned?
There will be a record somewhere. There is always a record. The trick lies in finding it.
It is melancholy to see the city eat itself this way.
Get some healing.
Ammo!
Make your way through to hangar Delta 175.
Okay, guys. So that was a very short stream. I'm only doing, like I said, this was just to test it out, make sure everything was going. I've actually got a second computer over here just monitoring the stream, make sure everything's working fine. It seems to be working fine, which is great. So I'm actually just going to call this here, and yeah, who knows? See what else happens in the future. Anyway, have a good one. See you soon.